Now, see, in this country, we have some set of people who tend to not like Nnamdi Kanu, and without any iota of doubt in it, most of them in the northern part of Nigeria. And just this weekend, Mallam Nuhu Ribadu came out to say that IPOB and the Eastern Security Network are the ones who are causing prison break in Nigeria. Not only that, and they are the ones also who are attacking Nigeria police posts in Nigeria. I can ask myself this question. When they actually attack the prison in Abuja, who did that? Is it IPOB? The unaliving people in every part of the northern part of Nigeria, is that done by IPOB and the Eastern Security Network? It's my imagination that someone who claims to be National Security Advisor of the country can stoop so low to be using such a statement. What Mallam Nuhu Ribadu is trying to do in a nutshell is to ensure that Nnamdi Kanu is not set free, is to ensure that he pervert justice, is to ensure that he intimidate the judge, which happened to be Justice Omotosho, who is the one that is presiding over this particular case. You know, this case was with Binta Yaku before now, and this Binta Yaku allegedly was manipulated by the government. So Binta Yaku do not even know what to do at a point in time, if not that Nnamdi Kanu stood his ground and asked her to request herself from his case. Probably by now, Nnamdi Kanu will have been sentenced or what have you. So I don't know how Nuhu Ribadu will have the balls to be using such a derogatory statement that the crime and criminality in Nigeria, the prison break here and there is being done by IPOB and Eastern Security Network. What kind of security advisor is this that we have in the country? Is this a security advisor or a security advisor for the Hausa? He has not been able to unravel those behind the unaliving of people in Jos. In Benue, he has not been able to give us the names and the people who have been causing mayhem in Zamfara. No, all he's bothered about is about the eastern part of Nigeria. What do you want from the people of the East? That is the question. What do you want from the people of the East? So according to the news that we got, the statement reads thus, that the indigenous people of Biafra has taken a sweep on the National Security Advisor of the Federation, which happened to be Mallam Nuhu Ribadu, over alleged disparaging statement he made against the group, accusing them of being responsible for the attack on prisons and police posts in Nigeria. IPOB said that this statement is not only subjudiced in the ongoing trial of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, which is still at the court of law. This statement was signed by the publicity secretary of IPOB, which happened to be Emmanuel Gospower. My own, I have said this time and again that a lot of people do not want Nnamdi Kanu to be released. But last, God passed devil and God will shame them. My own opinion, it's a shame that the National Security Advisor of a country will come out to accuse a section of the country of being responsible for prison breaks in Nigeria. Even the prison break that is done in other parts of the country, in the northern part of the country, in the south, in the southwest, in the southeast, prison breaks and attack on police. You now narrow it down to the fact that the attack is being perpetrated and done by IPOB and the Eastern Security Network. This is not really making sense, and this shows that this kind of person is not having a nationalistic idea about the nation, about the people. That means it's stereotyping. What about Boko Haram? Has he been able to tell us those who are sponsoring Boko Haram? Because during the time of Buhari, we were made to realize that some names actually be archived as being responsible for sponsoring Boko Haram. How many persons has been actually fingered or mentioned by the security advisor as being responsible for the sponsor of Boko Haram in Nigeria? Because Boko Haram is in the northern part of Nigeria, so whatever happened in the northern part of Nigeria, there's a justification for that. Trying to say that ESN is responsible for the attacking of police posts, for the prison break. Come on, Mr. National Security Advisor, you are stooping so low. I don't expect this from you. And I expect every meaning Igbos and every meaning Nigeria from Yoruba Hausa also to condemn him for being such a malicious statement against a set, against the people. Of a truth, let's put it side by side. How many people in this part of Nigeria has been unalive by the set IPOB or ESN? Practically zero. But what is happening in the northern part of Nigeria every day? People are going down every day. This set man has not been able to find out ways of copying what is happening in the northern part of Nigeria. All what this man is trying to do is just trying to be relevant. He knows that it's not going to achieve anything tangible in terms of security. So Eastern Security Network, they are not the one causing problem in Nigeria. The problem has even been before the existence of the Eastern Security Network or IPOB. So it has been in existence. Let the northern Marudas face their people. Let them ensure that there is peace in the northern part of Nigeria and leave other part of Nigeria. Then why are you trying to pervert justice? Why are you trying to pervert justice in every strata? Is Nnamdi Kanu the only problem we've got in Nigeria? It's never a problem. It's a solution. It's a solution to Nigerian problem. In the same country, Nnamdi Kanu will sit side by side with people like Igboho and the likes. Let them talk about the future of this country. We cannot discuss the future of this country with our politicians, because our politicians are criminal minded. From the north to the south, to the east to the west, they're all criminal minded politicians. Hardly will you find 6% of our politicians who think about their people. Most of them, they are self-assertive, personal aggrandizement, at least for themselves and themselves alone. That is what they are after. That is why Nigeria can never be good. That is why Nigeria can never be good, because we think more about ourselves. Why will you accuse the indigenous people of Biafra as being behind the prison break and the attack on police forces or police checkpoint in Nigeria? What about the prison break in Kaduna? The prison break in Abuja, was it done by them as well? Who did it? Up till date, nobody has been able to name of those who actually perpetrated that crime. Some Nigerian soldiers were unalive even in that of Abuja. Up to today, they swept everything on that carpet. Now you are blaming the Eastern Security Network as being responsible for the unaliving and attacking of police stations and police posts and prisons in Nigeria. This is an act of wickedness. It's an act of cruelty. I don't expect this from Nuhu Ribadu, but I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised, technically, because I know that these days now we are beginning to become ethnic bigots in Nigeria. From the north to the west, we are beginning to become ethnic bigots in this country. Until this bigotry stops, until we continue to go after the substance and not shadow, nothing productive can happen in this country. Nnamdi Kanu is not the problem of Nigeria. Eastern Security Network aren't the problem of Nigeria. IPOB is not the problem of Nigeria. Nuhu Ribadu, go and face your brothers who is not making Nigeria to have peace, and leave the people in the eastern part of Nigeria alone. This nonsense must stop in this country.